I'm back. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, baby, cuz, where you been, man? I'm gonna tell you in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? What's good? People like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go and get you one off of 76 at MacArthur Giants. You know what I'm talking about? You can go get you one from 82nd Hillside, the barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You can come see me. Stick up. I got a bunch of them. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can go on to Amazon and get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, baby, because they said you been gone. Where you been at, man? Worldwide, man. Go ahead. Worldwide. INC, man. What that mean, baby? Because worldwide corporate mean everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude. Not Lil Rude. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. Everybody incarcerated. Everybody who ain't, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug users. I don't promote no drug sellers, no. I don't promote no alcohol consumption, no. Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? Me? I don't promote shit. He was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Not shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me? All I promote is y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, man. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, young ladies and gentlemen. We don't know how much we got. A good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sex different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on. You know what I'm talking about? Come on over here, man. Alright, check it out, man. Alright, come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Say, baby, cuz, where you been? You know what I'm talking about? Woo! You know what I'm talking about, baby, cuz. Man, I had to take a few days to let my mind reset. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how that shit is. Sometimes you just gotta let your mind reset, man. You know what I'm talking about? But how's you doing? You know what I'm talking about? On the soggy Sunday, the day that ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about? I guess I'm gonna call this one narrative. I'm gonna touch on a few facts, I guess. But how y'all been doing, man? Did you miss me? You know what I'm talking about? Happy Mother's Day. Let me get that one out the way first. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. You know what I'm talking about? Just all the mamas out there, man. Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm talking about? My sister. You know what I'm talking about? My mama. You know what I'm talking about? My daughter, my cousins, my aunties, and them. You know what I'm talking about? Just all my folks. But not just mine, everybody folks, man. You know what I'm talking about? Happy Mother's Day to everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody who here, everybody ain't here. You know what I'm talking about? Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the studs who celebrate Mother's Day. I don't normally do this. I see you. Fuck it, man. I say, baby, cuz, what's wrong with you, man? I don't know, man. I had to let my brain reset, y'all. But, damn. I forgot what the hell I was going to say. But just happy Mother's Day to everybody. That threw me off a little bit. Oh, yeah. I just had to let my mind reset, y'all. Because understand this, y'all. Even me. Man, no matter what you go through in life, bro, you gotta realize you're the only one to go through it. Don't nobody else give a fuck about that shit, man. That's why it's on you to deal with that shit the best way you can and keep pushing, folks. But the real don't work like that. Don't nobody give a fuck what you went through, bro. So just remember that when you go through something like that, shit is on you to fix. So, man, everybody go through shit. But if you think the world give a fuck, man, please, man. Like, whatever I done went through, nigga, that shit just means something to me. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't mean nothing to nobody else. You feel me? Don't nobody else give a fuck about that shit. So you just gotta remember that when you going through shit. That's why it's up to you to fix it, man, and keep pushing. Shout out to everybody who going through shit and keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? Now the second thing I was gonna touch on, I don't know what it was. I guess we just gonna call this one narrative. Because I was watching that Canelo fight last night, right? Oh man, he was buttoning him up, wasn't he, man? But what people don't realize, Canelo just bit off more than he could chew. That wasn't even his real weight class, bro. That nigga moved up, and I ain't like no Canelo fan. But what got to me was after the fight, they asked the man, you know what I mean? Like, man, did you think you could do it? The nigga said, yeah, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, I thought I could do it, nigga. That's why I jumped in the ring. But it was just cold, bro. That's why I'm gonna call this one narrative. Because before that fight started, bro, if you would have asked anybody else in the world, nobody gave that man a chance. I think this is why this one will be called narrative. Don't let the world create a narrative for you. Because if you do that, you will never, you'll just be scared, you know what I mean, to take your chance. That nigga didn't give a fuck about no Canelo, nigga. That nigga had the belt, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga, he just believed who he was. That nigga just said that after, and he said, nigga, to everybody out there, nigga, believe in yourself, folks. Don't never let everybody else tell you that you can't do something, you know what I'm talking about? That was cold. I liked it, that, man. Then they asked me, that nigga said, man, I ain't the king, nigga. I was just better than Canelo tonight. That's some humbling ass shit. After being in the moment that big. You don't even need the high side. He didn't high side, man. I'm sure he was hella happy. I guess they was high side a little bit, though. That nigga had hella people in there from Russia holding the belts and shit. They was taking pictures. Oh, they was high side. Man, you gotta earn your right to talk shit, y'all. You just do. He earned his right to talk shit, though, man. Shout out to, what was his name, Bivol. The Russian went in there and buttoning him up, man. I'm telling you. That was a good fight. That was a good fight to have an underdog, wasn't it? But what he said, and like for the last couple of days, I ain't even felt like doing this shit, y'all. My folks just called me, man, told me to stop cheating the people. You feel me? So I gotta come to you, man. Bro had to take a few days to reset his mind. You feel what I'm saying? But the narrative, bro, if you just asked anybody else, you would have wouldn't bet everything you had on Canelo. Like, they just created a narrative because everybody liked him that he can't be beat. And just don't never let nobody, the world, do that to you. Don't never let them create a narrative that you can't do something. No. Don't let them do that. Always believe in yourself, bruh. Because with your great belief, man, you can get shit done. They had a man, they said that man couldn't beat up kindergartners last night when you was watching all the shit, man. Oh, they was dogging that man. Talking about how he was going to get knocked out in there, man. That man went there and buttoned that man up like he was like he was tailor-making the suit. He went in there and buttoned him up. You know what I'm talking about? Good fight. But it was a good fight for the underdog, man. I liked it how and he was just still humble after he won. He was. But this is going to be a real short one, y'all. So I'm finna get back on this basketball, celebrate this Mother's Day. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's out there in the world, man. You know what I mean? And many more to you. You know what I mean? Special shout out to the DOT. You know what I'm talking about? You know I got to give mine that special shout out, man. You know what I mean? I want to thank that lady too, man. I just do. Because I done ran that lady blood pressure up my whole life, and that shit ain't cool, y'all. It just ain't. You feel me? I just want to shout out my mama. Thank you. My mama been there for me, man. You know, that's one person that's always going to be there for you. If ain't nobody else going to be there for you, you know mama coming. You know mama coming. And it better not be no bullshit. Because mama gonna get there talking loud, ain't she? Just shout out to all the mamas, man. For real. And with that one right there, I'm gonna get up out of here a little bit, y'all. But remember that narrative shit, y'all. Don't let nobody else tell you what the narrative is, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get a good peek at this shit yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Then you analyze it. You know what I'm talking about? And you come up, use your own common sense on what's going on. You feel me? You just do, man. And with that one right there, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Baby cuz alright, y'all. Baby cuz alright, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Just need a few days to let my mind reset. You know what I'm talking about? I'm back at it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bouncing with breath. Yeah, man, I'm back. I ain't went nowhere, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know how that shit is just sometimes, man. Cause I know don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all always remember that too. Whatever the fuck you go through, that shit only means something to you and the motherfucker who going through it with you. Don't nobody else care about that shit. That's why you can't use that shit as an excuse, man. The world don't work like that. Nobody give a fuck about that shit but you. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't trying to make light of the situation. That's just the truth, y'all. And with that one right there, happy Mother's Day. Y'all remember that narrative shit. You know what I'm talking about? And if y'all can go look at that fight last night and it'll show you different. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck what they say you can't do. Or what you can. You know what I mean, man? Just do what you do. And with that one right there, if y'all don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.